and gentlemen, welcome to the first and many more to be the world-renowned AIft5 live. All right. Give me 1 second. We were just getting everything started. How's everybody doing? Just gotta get this mic adjusted. All right. So this is how it works. We are going to be doing random brawls. Each character will be kitted with capsules correspondent to their fighting style. Zamasu, for example, key-based. Hit, strike-based. Ergo, all stats and strats fitting. Simple, right? First fighter to reach first to 5 will be today's winner. Now an extension on the regular commercial, because you're not here for that. Well, you are here for that, but you're not here for that. You're not hearing me yap for that. What will transpire from the winners of this tournament? Excuse me, I overspoke. What transpires from the winners of these fights will then lead to a tournament. In that tournament, well, we'll go over those rules once we get there. For now, we've gotten all the rules out of the way and everything's ready to go. Let's meet today's fighters!
Okay, I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's ready for some crazy fights and some crazy battles. We're going to randomly select a map. Let me see. Where are we going to be? Where are we going to be? Where's the first? The first one? This is the first. So we should be somewhere where where is my favorite one? My favorite map. It's either the Cell Games map. It's either the Cell Games map or the city map. You know what? Let's go with the city map, because the city map brings back a bit of nostalgia. Oh man. And yes, we will be gaining more stuff as the channel grows. Meaning there'll be more characters to use, more playthroughs, more styles. I might go back into rank. You never know. Beer's is asleep right now, so it is what it is. Let's see, we're going to randomly select. So we're going to do random until I stop. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. All right, Goten. Goten's our first fighter to step up the plate. Okay, let's make sure he's kitted with capsules corresponding to his fighting style. Melee charge, key blast attack, rise to feet. Oh yeah. We're giving him. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm okay with Master Roshi's training, but do we really? I mean, technically having King Kai's training wouldn't be out of the question either, even though they've never got, but never met King Kai, let's say that. But considering the fact that he wasn't trained, but the thing, Goten wasn't trained by Goku or Gohan. It was trained by Chi-Chi. So at most, it would be Ox King's training. So, Master Roshi. Okay, see, we gotta stick with it. Rush attacks. She's good with the rush. Melee charge 3. I'm doing that because I don't have melee charge 2, which I need to get that. I would trade it with smash attack though. But I do still want to give them melee charge. Let's see what we have though. Ki blast attack boost, no. Energy saver. Yeah, that's more fitting. Blast boost, let's do 1. He's more of a close combat from what I saw. He's not good at controlling his blasts yet. You'll give him time. Rising fighting spirit. Ki gauge starts out full at the beginning of the battle. He's very exciting. He's very excited. Let's see. Miracle Master automatically dodges attacks when downed. Light reduces the amount of sparkling gauge. He's a great reduce. Yeah, what it is. I think this is good, actually. I think this is good. If anything, let's do Power of Earth, just because that's his home. He's going to protect his home no matter what, even if his shoulder gives way. All right. So that's the first one. We got Goten. All right. Goten, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere now. Now, who is going to be our opponent for this? Let's see. To the end of this rift. Oh, it was about to be Trunks. That would have been a crazy fat battle. I almost want to let it be Trunks. I almost do. But that wouldn't be fair to Piccolo. He wants to see his student. Alright, let's take a look at his stats and make sure his stats are fitting. And yeah, we're putting this up. This is just training. Master Roshi's training, it wasn't even really Master Roshi's training. This is King Kai's training. He's good. King Kai training. A God of Destruction is training. I know it's just for health, but I'm trying to be realistic and rush attacks, because this is fused with Kami, right? Yeah, this is fused with Kami. Yeah, fused with Kami. So yeah, and automatically King Kai's training. Actually, he surpasses Master Roshi, so that's where that hits. Okay. Let's see. Power of Earth, because literally Kami. Rising Spirit Ki starts to fill at the beginning of the battle. Ki gauge starts at full at the beginning. Yeah. That fits. Combo King, yeah, that fits. Melee, yeah, that fits. Yup. This is a yup. All right. I think we're ready. Are our fighters ready?
Hey, come and spar with me.
Our enemies will only grow stronger over time, so we have to as well.
Uh-oh. And we go for the charge. Piccolo comes in with the rush. Goten goes for the kick. He's showing that he's ready for this fight, but Piccolo's making sure that he is at the back foot. He's behind him, giving all the pressure. But at the same time, Goten is showing that he is ready for the fight. Goes in for the charge, charges in, dodges the charge. Piccolo is showing that I am still the master. Rushes in, goes for the kick away, and is at a good advantage. Piccolo is showing him exactly what he needs to be doing. Is Goten absorbing this? Will this training round be short? Let's see. Gets hit with that Ki blast. Goten couldn't really fight back. He's managed to push through and get a good counter off of it. My goodness.
Here he comes.
Oh,
I'll keep him coming.
Piccolo manages to block all of the pebbles, meaning that Goten throwing sticks and stones did not in fact break his bones. Piccolo showing pure dominance in this match. But Goten is not out. He is showing he is witty with that after image. Goes for the counter battle, but does not have the stamina to fight back. Piccolo goes for the light grenade, but is blocked. Open for the pebbles. Goten is not out yet. May he be a one-hit wonder, one-hit warrior, a one-health champion. Goes for that. He vanishes every single one. Piccolo is taking this seriously. He hasn't undercut this boy. He is just showing him that there is levels.
All that movement got me thirsty. I could use some water.
Ooh. And that is round one. We have Piccolo in the lead. It is now 1-0. Remember, it is first to 5. So let's get in there for round 2.
I'm not gonna lose.
Our enemies will only grow stronger over time, so we have to as well.
All right, we're back into it with round 2. Piccolo already in his face, but Goten is showing that he cannot be replaced. He will be the next MC. That's what he thinks. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Gets hit with the key blast. Goes in for the dodge, manages to dodge the side kick, but lands right into a field of combos, but then combos back. Goten is now fighting back with his full strength. Now he's getting knocked away. Piccolo is on his back foot, stomping on his heels. He is not letting him breathe. Goten goes for the pebbles and pushes him back, manages to land every single pebble. After images Piccolo's kick and is actually able to... My goodness. Piccolo reversed the entire thing and now is actually giving full-blown attack and full-blown waves. My goodness.
All that movement got me thirsty. I could use some water.
Piccolo did not play this time. My gosh, that was insane. That was a quick match. That was a quick one. Let's try the round 3. Remember, we are 2-0.
Hey, come and spar with me.
More training? All right, let's see what you can do.
And Piccolo starts this off with a good strong kick to the head, launching him away. Goes in with a key blast stun to try to open him up, but Goten is able to block back, pushes back, but then falls for his defense. Now Piccolo is on the full pressure, gets a special beam cannon, gets vanished into the Pebble Blast. Now the Pebble Blasts are going. Piccolo gets locked with every single one, but is on the defense. Now they're both charging, ready to go up. Piccolo charges in and kicks away. What is Goten going to do with this long range? Is he going to let Piccolo charge up and finish him off? Or is he going to No, he counters it. Goten is not letting himself get pushed away. Goes in for the charge. Will it land? It lands. Goten gets full damage on this hit. Goes for the skull bash. Oh my gosh, it was very effective. Piccolo is still flying. Manages to crash into the building to the side, but Piccolo is still flying high. Pebbles are being thrown by Goten, and they are blocked by Piccolo, but at the same time, Goten was able to stall out that spark and was able to negate any kind of ultimate damage. Very good play by Goten. Honestly, it was a smart move to go for the pebbles to try to push him away and keep distance, because whatever was about to land gets thrown just the way Piccolo did. My gosh, Piccolo goes for the counter. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Goten showing Piccolo that he has the stamina for this. Goes for the vanish, pushes him away, dodges the attack. Goten is not letting Piccolo take full advantage of it. However, Piccolo has full advantage of the situation.
All that movement got me thirsty. I could use some water.
The training is showing. I'm not gonna sit and pretend that Goten did not fight his little heart out, but Piccolo has that dominance. It's just not something that can be broken. It's as if I don't know how to describe it. It's like, what is going on? Like, you can see the dominance in just the way he escaped. All we can see is the side of his face. He is aura farbing us as we speak. That just shows that the training is working, because it has to work, because you can't be this drippy and not be a good teacher.
I'm not gonna lose.
It is now 4-2-0.
All right, let's see what you can do. Over here. Over here.
Is it 4-0 or 3-0? Yeah, 3-0. It's 3-0. Sorry about that. And it's about to be 4-0, because Goten has managed to get the fit dirty. And Piccolo is about to take it out of his wallet, bro. My goodness, Piccolo is not fighting as well as he should. Is he losing aura? His fit got dirty and he's losing aura. My goodness, Goten is taking full advantage of the aura loss.
Or it might be your last.
Here he comes. I'll keep him coming.
For a second, I thought that he was talking to me. My goodness. Turns out he was. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I'm at a loss of words. Piccolo is trying to gain aura back, but Goten is just doing his best to fight back. Manages to knock Piccolo away with a Pebble Blast, and actually making some good moves. Piccolo is not his best when his fit isn't the way it needs to be. He is getting... No, he is fighting back. He's actually moving in a solidarity with Goten. It's as if they are now synced up. And now Piccolo is taking advantage again. Now the battle is back in his favor. He now manages to get things in his...
All that movement got me thirsty. Use some water.
We get it. We see the fit. This is now 4-0. This is Goten's last chance to make a dub. If not worked, then it's going to be... It's over. It's going to be your loss, sir.
Enemies will only grow stronger over time, so we have to as well.
All right, 0-4. Will Goten be able to fight back? Will he be able to make this a dub, or will this be the end of his training session? Piccolo goes for the special beam cannon and misses. He is now knocked away into a charge, but vanishes the actual land of the charge attack. Charges another special beam cannon, breaks the building in front of Goten. Goten using defense as full advantage while he charges up. Now Piccolo tries to take full advantage of Goten being a smaller frame and vanishing around him using his speed. Goten now charges up. He now goes Super Saiyan. Goten is taking this fight seriously. He is now turned up. This has now been a different battle. Piccolo not caring at all, going in for a barrage of attacks. Goten vanishes, but Piccolo now taking this fight a lot seriously. My goodness. Goten goes for the charge and knocks him away. Gets the charge up of his own, gets full defensive attack because he knows that Piccolo was about to lay these paws on him yet again. Goes for the vanish, goes for the stall, vanishes away, tries to keep in a box, but Piccolo cannot be contained. My goodness, kicks him away, dash, dash, and now we're going to a kick away. My goodness. Goten trying his luck, but it's just not working out. Super Saiyan just couldn't save him today.
All that movement got me thirsty. I could use some water.
And the training session is over. Piccolo wins. Goten tried his best, didn't he? Oh man, it was a good fight at the end. He started to actually put some paws on Piccolo, but my goodness, he just couldn't stack up to the Namekian menace. It is what it is. It's sad to see, but it's just how things go in AIFD5. Now let's take a moment while we go to a nice, luxurious island and we witness the sunset and how beautiful it is. Oh, what is this? There are two fighters down there. I wonder who they could be. It's hard to make out, but then again, let me just adjust these glasses because all it is truly what is going on. Something's happening. What? They're changing. I've never seen creatures like this. Wait a minute. I think I can see. I've never. That's Frieza? Okay, that's Frieza. But who's he fighting? He has to be fighting or talking? I don't know. They're just staring at each other. But wait, I think I'm making it's a bird. No, what? Who? What? Wait, no, what? Is that Kid Goku? What time frame is this? How is this possible? This is.
Okay, let's go.
Now, where are we? Is this Frieza's training ground? This is Frieza's training ground. This is the place where Frieza was for 10 years. This is Frieza's training arc. So, oh my goodness. So we don't care. So then in this scenario, we don't care. We don't care about his stats. It's his stats that we care about. And I think that's fine. Let's get started.
Honestly, I can't even sleep at night, plagued by the knowledge that you're alive.
Stop messing around and just fight me already.
And we get started. Frieza goes for a good strong kick away, but Goku is back on the offense. Goku showing full advantage of the fact that he can't necessarily fly yet and using his momentum to kind of give himself a bounce, but gets kicked away by Frieza because Frieza can actually fly. That is a big advantage in its own right. Having full control of the ability to fly. They are now flying. Excuse me. My goodness. How rude of me. Frieza goes for the pushback, but it seems that Goku can fight back. I don't understand. How can Kid Goku do this? This really must be Frieza's training arc. Frieza, this is my show. I will speak when I want to. That's better. Frieza goes for the grab and misses, but manages to vash every single hit that Goku does. Goku just can't seem to get full momentum. But at the same time, Frieza's not taking advantage. Is this the methodical mindset? Frieza goes for the death beam and actually lands it. Wow, Frieza, I didn't know that being curved like that. Hold on. Oh there. Frieza taking full advantage of having this long of a actual distance from him. What is he going to do with this distance? He charges in, goes for an actual attack, but then gets knocked away by Goku. I guess Goku was just waiting for him to get close to finally actually attack him, but then is able to push him away, vanishes back, gets behind him. Is he going to drop the ult, or is he just going to take advantage of the spark? It is what it is. Either way, Frieza got close and did some damage, but Goku did some damage as well. So did it really work out? We don't know, but we do know that Frieza is in the advantage of health. So, and Goku is still fighting back. Not to mention the fact that Goku, as we know, is a underdog and will fight uphill. This is in Goku's bag. He has managed to block both death beams, but gets kicked away. Frieza really does have the advantage.
Now, this epic tale of revenge is about to reach its spectacular climax.
And Frieza wins round 1. Though I will admit, it did not look easy. Goku did fight his way up, and Frieza gave Goku a lot of space. I think he realized mid-fight that Goku just was not able to keep up with him space-wise, but every time he got in there with him, he just kept getting hurt. But Frieza can do a lot of damage to match it. So it's a good trade-off. That was a good fight. Let's see what round 2 looks like.
Honestly, I can't even sleep at night, plagued by the knowledge that you're alive.
Stop messing around and just fight me already.
You fought it for it.
And Frieza starts out with a good dragon kick, pushes him away, while Goku still sneaks in a good ki blast from out of the water, pushes him back into the water, goes for the Kamehameha. Frieza flailing from the damage, but Goku put it on full pressure, and it is showing. Goku is not going to let Frieza actually just take full advantage of him like this. Goes for the death beam on Frieza. Frieza actually makes it work in his efforts.
Would you mind piping down?
Goes for a second death beam, does not land it. Goku gets in close, goes for an upgrade in what looks like defense, pushes him away. Frieza's still not necessarily taking advantage of his opponent's weaknesses. He's kind of just letting him run into the brick wall. I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad strategy, but the way Goku is moving right now goes for the paralysis into the stamina battle. Goku actually wins the stamina battle. That's my point. Goes for the Kamehameha and it lands. Will this be something that Frieza actually realizes is not a good strategy, I wonder? Will he switch it up? I'm not quite sure. Goku goes for the side step. Gets that ki blast in there. Dashes the death beam. They're both into a charge battle. Goku's still taking his time. Goku gets interrupted on the charge, jumps into the air, dodges the death beam, and now is still stalling. Why Goku likes being in the water, I don't understand. He charges slower in the water. And Frieza has advantage in the water. Goku blocks that. Manages to fly up. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's because in the water... Okay. Manages to dodge the death beam by floating down. Can't keep up with Frieza's speed. Sad to say. So I believe the reason why Goku keeps trying to lure Frieza back into the water is because Frieza actually well, rather Frieza, Goku can move as fast as Frieza in the water because he won't just keep floating down. So if there's water there, then he'll be able to move as fast as Frieza in his eyes. That's how he's looking at the situation. This is crazy. Goku has managed to wear Frieza down to literally low health by merely pushing him back. As I said earlier in the fight, it just doesn't seem like the smartest strategy to let Goku just fight forward, and there it is.
Evil monster. You need to give up your evil ways.
Now it is 1v1. As I was saying, it just does not seem a good strategy to let Goku, Kid Goku specifically, just keep running into the brick wall. He has a hard head and will keep breaking that wall. That is what Kid Goku is. So Frieza will really have to change up his strategy if he wants to win this fight. But let's see what happens in round 3.
Honestly, I can't even sleep at night, plagued by the knowledge that you're alive.
Evil monster. I'm gonna destroy you.
And we get started with round 3. As I said, Frieza really must change up that strategy, and it looks like he's already doing so. He is getting way more aggressive with this, showing that Goku is not the only one with hands in this fight. But at the same time, if he doesn't do it, he might get boxed up himself. There is no health advantage in this fight, so that at the same time, every hit does count, and for or against Frieza. Manages to cancel the death beam, headbutts into the ground and pushes Frieza away. Goku is not going to let that spam continue. Nimbus is there. Luckily for him, he's able to get some movement going, because without that, it'd be quite a problem. Goku using the shallow of the plateau to block that death beam, and then staying in the water, trying to basically bait it out. But Frieza's just going to keep shooting and shooting. And it's not a situation of where he can't sense energy. He knows he's there. So Goku taking advantage of the floating down to dodge some minor attacks, but he can never really keep the combo landing, because the moment Frieza dodges this, he floats away. This is a big disadvantage for him, and Frieza is taking full advantage of it here, landing that death beam, knocking him away. Now Goku falls on the beach. He's probably going to either fight him close combat or try to drag him into the ocean. Gets stunned by the paralysis, but goes for the stamina counter and knocks him away. Frieza is now a ping pong. Now Frieza's in the water. Frieza does not have the same disadvantages in the water that Goku does. He can charge and move as fast as ever. He doesn't need to breathe. Therefore, he does not need to necessarily have any necessary situation. Gets the paralysis off. Manages to stall out the spark. Gets a full combo going. Breaks the stamina a little bit. But Goku's able to push back. He's more than likely going for a full combo here. Yes, he's went for the full combo to go into the council to drain some of that health. Now he's get kicked away. My goodness, Frieza is on the forefront. My goodness. Now Frieza is showing him not to play around. Dodges the charge in. Frieza is locked in. He is seeing everything. He's not letting Goku take another win. He is not doing it. But Goku is not going to not try. He is going to push as hard as he can, and that is who Goku is. He spams the paralysis. You can't use that on Goku too many times without him actually finding a way to get out of that. He goes in, pushes the win. Goes for the power pole extend, goes for the Kamehameha, and it does nothing because Frieza is able to block that. He's able to see it coming a mile away. He's seen that blast too many times in his nightmares. Goes for the grab, pushes him away, gets that ki blast stun, waits for Goku to come back, which again might not be the best strategy because he will find a way. You've used that paralysis throughout this entire fight. You've seen it too many times. You need a new strategy. Goes for the death beam and lands it. We are at 2v1. 1. Now, will Frieza be able to just slide into victory, or is he going to be stumbling yet again by the kid Kakarot, aka Goku? Let's see what's going on in round 4.
Honestly, I can't even sleep at night, plagued by the knowledge that you're alive.
Stop messing around and just fight me already.
All right, we are in round. Oh my goodness. Frieza is not playing around in round 4. Goes in for the immediate death beat from the start. Manages to block the Kamehameha sent back in return. But the combos are flying. Goku goes in for a headbutt into the ground where Frieza recovers before full damage is given. So it's actually a good back and forth. Frieza goes for the death beam, lands it. But it looks as though it was blocked. Sends Goku flying. Goku sends a ki blast and lands on the island below. Frieza taking full advantage of his speed, gets in close for a paralysis, manages to land it mid combo for Goku on the side. That's just bad timing for him to be there. Goes for a strong ki blast to block out all of Goku's ki blast. Smart play for defensively. Goes for the death beam in Goku's face. Goku, like as I said, you can't use the same thing on Goku too many times. He will just find a way out of it. Goes for the grab, sends him away, but Goku comes back in a flurry. Manages to go for the grab again, but Goku blocks it. It's, as I'm saying, all that Kid Goku does is analyze. Oh, you do this. Oh, you did this. So if I do this, I'll block this. That is how Kid Goku works. Kid Goku follows him in the water with the Nimbus, dodges the paralysis. He's not letting you just land these things anymore. That is what Goku is saying. He is just on a foothold and you won't stop him. Uses the landmass to block his charge in. Goes in with Nimbus, the trusty cloud. Mixes away but gets knocked back. Frieza is not just letting this happen. He's really getting annoyed now. None of his attacks are landing. Manages to get the paralysis. Pushes back now but vanished out and then has to kick away and reset. This is now annoying him. He wanted this to be an easy win, but now he is on the back foot and lost too much health. He has stalled and wasted too much time and let Goku learn too much. Now he is starting to kick up the speed. He's now moving faster. He's letting him know that I will win this. Goku does not care. Now they are charging up for the... That was a beautiful clash, but now he is just angry. He's letting Goku take so much damage on him. He's just mad. Goes for the grab, goes for a death beam. Goku not giving up and Frieza not really caring. He is angry at this point. He is now countering and blocking. He is moving faster. He is showing that there is levels to this strength and it's only just a piece of it. Pushes down. It seems as though the death beam is blocked, but the second one was not.
Now, this epic tale of revenge is about to reach its spectacular climax.
Well, round 5 was quite the fight. Frieza showing us that this is only about 60% of his strength. He tapped into just a bit more, probably 62%, just to show. I don't think you, just in case, that vanish that he did, that shing, 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 just to say, hey, you are not winning this. That was pure animosity. He does not like Goku, Kid Goku specifically. He wanted to make him know that you are not winning this and brought him to a standstill, then flipped the table on him. That is why I love this AIft5 thing, because you never know what will happen. You never know how they're going to react. And if they, it is an amazing thing to watch. But that was round 5. It is now 3-2. No, excuse me. It is now 3. That was round 4. So it's now 3-1. That's right, because Goku was about to win again and he stopped it. Yeah, 3-1.
Honestly,
I need to get a scoreboard.
sleep at night, plagued by
in the midst of me getting a scoreboard. I'll give up for the next match. Let's get into this. My gosh. There's just so much animosity. The tension in this fight is like a butter knife. But Goku is too angry. He's not thinking right. He's rushing his attacks, and Frieza is taking full advantage.
Your attacks have exceeded my expectations.
Seems as though Frieza is truly astounded by just how much potential that this young boy has. Again, this is a situation that could either be A, we are in Frieza's training ground, or B, this is a situation where Frieza went back in the past and tried to recruit Kakarot. Or he just went to get all the Saiyans. This is just something that could have happened. This could have happened anyway. Gets the death beam off. Frieza is taking full advantage of this distance that he has. He is in this beautiful cove where his blast can get through. But this is the first time it hasn't. His blast could get through and Goku's could not. He's actually taking full advantage of the map. It's very astounding to see. Good plays. Good plays. They go in for the charge. Goes for the death beam. Death beam lands in a block but leaves him stunned. Goku charges up, raising his defense. He now has all his defense up. Goes for the counter. Was not ready for a paralysis, strangely enough. Pushes back, vanishes. Lands to block the kick away but does not block the second one. My goodness.
Now, this epic tale of revenge is about to reach its spectacular climax.
Now, we've been out here all day. It's not physically possible for this. I'm about to break cohesion because somehow this is where this shouldn't be possible unless it's not a full moon. I guess it's not a full moon.
Plagued by the knowledge that you're alive.
Stop messing around and just fight me already.
This is round 5. Or round 6. If Frieza catches this win, it is now Frieza's victory. And he is now a candidate for future plans. Goes for the head kick into the throw. Sends a death beam, pushes back. Goku not showing as much stamina. Not sure what happened. I believe Frieza has gotten to the point of where he has worn Goku down. He is not moving as fast, but he is still fighting back. Frieza is actually in full point. Goku wins the stamina battle. Maybe it was just the fact that he was just holding on to his strength. He's now focusing in on more critical attacks. Frieza's pushing back with the death beam. Kicks him away. And goes for a second kick. Goku falls into the water, using it to obscure the beam, but still lands true, but is able to block it, using his time wisely to try to charge up as much as he can. But Frieza is not letting him let up, or not letting him get away. He is not letting up. Going in for the kick, and seems that there was a situation there. There was some movement. They locked in. Goes for the Kamehameha, and it does land. goes for a leg sweep, lands it. Goku pushes back in the stamina battle, but does not have the stamina to continue. Gets a death beam to the face and manages to dodge it. Uses this now movement to push forward and try to get some damage on it. The health is similar. This fight can still be in Goku's favor. He can still fight back. Manages to sweep under him, pushes away. Frieza gets now knocked into it. Maybe he has taken this fight a little bit too low. He maybe should have took this more seriously. Now he has lost a lot of health just to that flurry alone. Frieza goes for the paralysis to put the fight back in his favor. Frieza now pushing to end this. Goes for a death beam, lands it. Goku now in critical condition. Wolf Frieza is not that much out of the woods yet though. Goes for the land, grabs it, throws him away, throws him against the wall. Will Goku be able to fight back? Goku pushes him out of the water. Now Frieza is in critical condition. This is a fight that Frieza was not ready for. Frieza goes for the death beam. Goku blocks it. Has an opportunity to fight back. Goku goes for a dash with key assault. He is able to actually keep Frieza at bay. He's not letting Frieza charge, but at the same time, he's not charging at all. Losing a lot of energy, and death beam ends this. And there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. That was a fight. Frieza versus Goku. Kid Goku. Frieza wins. That is the second candidate. I need to write this down. Hold on. I need to write this down. Oh boy, that was a good stretch. I needed to stand up. Where's my... Oh, there you are. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. So, one thing I do need to mention with this situation here that I'm planning, we already have 2 candidates for battle. Beerus the Destroyer. Jiren. Who else do we have? Go Tanks. You'll see that video soon. Is this Bandit? Go Tanks. Who else? Who just won? Piccolo. And I put it farther away. Oh. Saving Grace. Saving Grace. In Jesus' name. Go Tanks. Beerus. Jiren. Go Tanks. Piccolo. Beerus was a 5-0. Jiren was a 5-3. Can't tell you Go Tanks is yet. Piccolo was a 5. AI. It was an AIft5 sweep. Frieza was a 5-1. I'm adding the scores for a specific reason. That's going to be part of their. That's going to be part of the ranking. We'll see. But let's get into the next place and the next fighters. Yeah, and I also need to work on my stamina because I want to. I need to get my stamina going for that. The AIft5. It's a personality. It's not just a voice. So it needs to be natural, but at the same time strong. Let me see. Cell Games Arena should be fine. Let me see. I guess this is how we're gonna do this. If it's possible, we'll think of a scenario. If it's not possible, I'm not gonna. Oh. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a strange one.
Newfound strength. I won't lose to anyone.
This is a strange one. This is Trunks versus Tapion. This is different. I don't know why I never thought about something like this. Okay, let's kid him with capsules corresponding to his fighting style. So he does a lot of ki blasts, a lot of smash attacks, and a lot of melee. He's a rusher. Let me see. Healing gradually recovers during battle after some time passes. No. Increase health recovery while in stamina. No. Active heart slightly increases recovery after landing a rush attack. Yeah. Dragon Spirit, yeah. And yeah. Yeah, King Kai's training. Because God just keeps trying to show up to the battle. This ain't your fight. Okay. Now For Trunks, King Kai's training, Master Roshi's training, because he was taught by Goku. He was, he was taught by Gohan, who was taught by Piccolo. So that's not Master Roshi's training, that's King Kai's training. And that's a Piccolo that didn't fuse the Kami. So that's not even King Kai's training. So oh man, this sucks. This is hard. How am I gonna do this one? I'm just gonna say these two. It's gonna be Smash Heavy. No, it's gonna be Smash Heavy. Like, Smash Heavy with a melee charge. Is it gonna be combo? Yeah, that's kind of how I'm seeing this. High health, low stamina, low high strength. Yeah, that's exactly how I see this. All right, let's get into the fight. Are our fighters ready?
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
Whoa, this is gonna be a interesting one. Ooh, Trunks starts out with a good strong kick to the back. They end up in a clash right back into the middle of the ring. But Trunks is pushing back with some mighty force. Even Tapion is surprised by how strong that force was. Pushes Trunks back down. Tapion definitely has the speed, but Trunks most definitely has the brawn and defense. It is a literal match of dexterity versus strength. This clash is in Tapion's favor. Goes for the Ki Blast. Trunks vanishes at the last second. Very good movement. At the same time, that movement did take a lot of energy from him. In the regular fight back, he pushes Tapion back, but Tapion is there with a flurry of swordsman slashes, showing Trunks just what the sword is capable of. Is able to get almost every single hit in, melting Trunks' health down. Lands a finish buster to bring the health back down to equality. My goodness. And he pushes him away, using his might to keep Tapion in a suspendless chamber of back and forth, like he's in some type of wash machine. Pushes him back yet again. Tapion takes the time to charge up, vanishes back, and comes back in with a flurry of vanishes again. Actually, goes back in for damages to try to get a combo going, pushes him back with the flute, and then goes in to try to take advantage of the situation. But Trunks is not letting him take advantage. He's actually pushing back. This is a brain versus, excuse me, this is a strength versus dex fight. It is very equal, but Trunks does have the advantage here, just out of pure strength alone. Tapion would need to land a lot of attacks to make it work. Speaking of landing, that finish buster did not land the way it needed to, and Tapion was able to get to the side and land a good blast of his own. Gets batted away the second time. Trunks is not letting that slide. Goes in for another finish buster. Gets vanished. Now is Tapion going to take advantage. Trunks is at low health. All Tapion needs to do is land a final strike, and Tapion wins. We have got the round 1 over winner. Tapion. That was a great fight, specifically because it had such good back and forth. The speed of Tapion was just enough to match the ferocity of Trunks. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a good fight. It could have went either way. Either way it goes, speed versus strength, it is a continuous battle, but this is one win for speed and dexterity.
honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
All right, we're in round 2. Trunks showed a tremendous force to push Tapion into the corner, and it seems he's trying to do that again. But Tapion is wise to these tactics. What will he do? Will he be able to fight back? Tapion tries to push Trunks into a little bit of a corner of his own. Pushes him down back onto the ring. He's trying to take this back to the floor, knowing that Trunks has the disadvantage in pure speed and raw maneuvers. He's going to try to take advantage as well with his own sword play. Blocks Trunks' attack, pushes him back down to the ground. He wants to make this a ground game, and I think Trunks now realizes that. The closer he is on the ground, the more advantage Tapion has as he chisels away at the health with the speed of a lightning bolt, knocking off different pieces of Trunks' health, using it like a statue, and he is Picasso or some type of artist that is able to do so. Trunks tries to back away, but is not able to outspeed Tapion's flurry of slices like that of a butcher. Lands the finish buster, bringing Tapion's health down just enough to be outside of critical. Trunks has full might in this movement. You have to take that into consideration. Trunks may be slower than Tapion, and Tapion's able to take full advantage of that slow movement, but he is a lot stronger. Any 1 to 2 hits and his health is automatically back to even with Tapion. In fact, Trunks is in advantage as well as Tapion has done. Trunks was able to push back and win.
Finally over.
Round 2. Winner, Trunks. Trunks did extremely well. Tapion wanted to break through the brick wall, and Trunks was the brick wall. All he had to do was endure. He has the health, he has the stamina to endure. He doesn't have the speed to match Tapion, and he knows it. Therefore, he let Tapion just rush into the wall and keep getting eaten up by the beast. That is Trunks. Good fight. Good fight. Now we're going to go into round 3. Let's see what happens. We are now even again.
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
Immediately go for the clash, but Tapion takes advantage with some lightning bolt flashes and some buzzsaw speed. Trunks pushes back with his own combo of his own, bringing that health down. Every good combo from Trunks is just a meteor breaking down upon you. It is just that much of a ferocious power hold. But at the same time, Tapion has the speed to match it up. We saw this in round 1. He was able to chisel himself a victory with every slice and dice that he made. Blade would be proud. Goes in for the finish buster from Trunks, but Tapion had already dashed away to the side. He was privy to all of the attacks that could be happening. Goes for another aura off, but then Trunks is able to take advantage, knocks him away, but Tapion's able to get out of it. Trunks goes in for a full-blown face smash into the ground, reminiscent of Brawly the way he moves. Gotta say, I am a fan. Tapion goes in for the buzzsaw maneuvers. Trunks is privy to this movement now. He let him just run into him last match. Now this time Trunks is being way more aggressive with that movement. But at the same time, Tapion knows this, so he is allowing him to basically fall into the trap of get into a speed match with me. And Trunks is at this point a bit obliged. Trunks goes for the vanish and tries to take full advantage of the combos. Remember, those combos hit like meteors. Every hit is a chunk of your health gone. Goes for the clash. Trunks is in the lead at this point by a good health bar and is not quitting. Vegeta would be proud of this fight. He's probably watching this fight somewhere on Ace Demute, aka Ace Sushiki, aka at Ace. Like and subscribe. Goes for the finish buster, lands and vanishes the attack coming. Takes the moment to charge. Another finish buster. Tapion vanishes in his own right. It's showing Trunks played this game of speed and low-key won because the combos just seem to be landing. But Tapion is down, but not out. Never mind, he is out. Round 3. Winner. Wait. Round 4. Winner. Trunks. It is now 3-1. Because JP let him eat him up last match, and then it's 3-1. See, this is why I need tally marks for the things. See, I'll do it this way. I'll do this right now. Give me a second. Right now. Trunks. Tapion. Tapion has 1. Trunks has 1, 2, I believe, and 3, right? Yeah, no, this is his third one. This is his third win. This is round 4. This is his third win. I believe this is his third one because I've seen him win 2 times before this. Yeah, no, this is his third one, yeah. Because he lost round 1, won round 2, no, and then Tapion tried to take him out round 3 with a pure speed battle. Didn't work. This is round 4. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Just 1. That's 1. It's Tapion. Okay. Okay. So no. Trunks has 2 wins. If he gets a third one, then we can just count that. But if not, we'll just get rid of that. Okay. So he has Trunks. So this was the end of round 3. Trunks winner. Score 2-1. Trunks goes in for the vanish, showing Tapion that he is fast in his own right. Not to say that he is not, but Tapion just has a dexterity that shouldn't be tested. But Trunks is ready to take the test, and I don't know if he's going to get an A, but he will definitely be passing. Trunks taking advantage of his bigger body to just tank attacks and leave himself open so that he can then ensnare. But Tapion taking advantage of that opening to take advantage of the opening, getting in a flurry of attacks and going in for a dodge, mixing it up completely. The vanishes are crazy. Breaks the stamina, pushes back. What a combo. But Trunks is not gonna, and goes with the flute. Tapion is not done. He's tired of being beat up. But Trunks doesn't care. He needs to though. Dodges the sword swipe, but just to get hit again, he gets pushed back. Seems as though Tapion is starting to get used to Trunks' ferocity. Trunks is trying his best to try to push through, but Tapion is not giving up. He's going in trying to be sparing with his combos, but every time he lands the combo, lands a good 4 to 5 hits. He's not being greedy about his attacks either. And this is beautifully done. This is beautifully done. Pushes him back with the flutes.
Nice try, but you still have work.
Round 4. Tapion. See, this is perfectly done. In Tapion's eyes, Trunks was an Elden Ring boss, and Tapion was on his journey. He quite literally did what he needed to do. He went in, he did as much damage as he needed to, got out, went in, did as much damage as he needed to, took the damage himself. But every time he attacked, he did it in a proper way. He did it sparingly. He didn't do it with aggression. He didn't do it to be wrong. He did it in a way to take advantage of the next situation. Take advantage of the next situation. I got it here, zoom, 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 let me breathe. I got it here, zoom, 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 let me breathe. Beautifully done. In and out. Bob and weave. That, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's beautifully done. Beautifully done.
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
Seems that Trunks is not giving Tapion a moment to fight back, but who cares? Tapion goes with a beautiful saw slash into an upper, then back down into a regular saw. That was some beautiful sword gameplay. As I said, Tapion is starting to get used to Trunks' ferocity. The attacks that Trunks are landing are becoming fewer, and the things that Tapion are doing are becoming a bit more major. Tapion is in the mood for this fight now. He has analyzed Trunks fully, and now it's taking full-on speed. Now he's on a speed blitz. He's trying to speed run this boss right here. Will Trunks be able to fight back? That is the question. Trunks starting to doubt himself. That's just how much that Tapion has hit this man. Vanishes the finished Buster, taking advantage of him locked in step. Pushes back. Knocks Trunks away. Trunks is now at 1 health. Tapion just needs to and he lands with the flute the second time. The disrespect. My gosh. Winner. Round 5. Winner. Tapion. This is interesting. This is interesting. Tapion has fully analyzed Trunks and is now at this point speed running. This is interesting. Will Trunks be able to fight back? What will he do? He would maybe have to. The only way I can see Trunks fighting back is he downgrade into his regular Super Saiyan form, giving him a bit more of a speed to match up and still fight back. Because honestly, this point, I mean, it's still in the air. It's still in the air. It's 2 Trunks, 3 Tapion. Let's see what happens.
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
All right, this is round 6. Let's see what happens. Trunks gets in for the grab, slams him into the ground. Tapion knows this, is familiar with this, so he kind of brushes it off. But now Trunks is going in for the aggression. He's not giving Tapion a chance to move and let that speed flurry up, because once he does, like we see right here, he is just going to take full advantage and open him up like a butcher. Meets him at the ground, lets Trunks take full damage of the ground. Trunks does not recover in time. Did want to let that be known, meaning that these hits are landing harder than he expected. His health is down, but it's not out. Quite literally, they are very close, and Tapion is at the back foot. Loses a little bit of health on the clash, but they are clashing indeed. Will he win this? He wins this and pushes Trunks back. Trunks has the ability to counter that. Pushes him back and goes in for a charge, misses the uppercut. Tapion can't get a chance to really open up with his combos. Trunks not really giving him a chance, recovers late so that he's ready for the blast, but is still knocked away. Trunks is on the ground, can't barely breathe. He might have used too much stamina, but at the same time, Tapion does not care. He is now going for the ground hits himself. Trunks trying to recover, but now he's being used like a ping pong, really destroying all of the military items on the ground. He quite literally cannot get a footing. In fact, he tried to go for the footing, he got footed away. Tapion is still advantaged, but Trunks now pushing back. He's finding an area to breathe. What is Trunks going to do with this move? Tapion does not give him the chance to think about it. Goes for the finish buster. Tapion blocks it. Oh my goodness, goes for the combo. Now he's trying to land these hits. If Trunks can land these combos, then there's a chance, but Tapion's not giving him a chance to land specifically. Until now, this is the first time we've actually seen him let him land. Pushes back with the flute. Vanishes, uses his speed and agility to get a good hit on. Trunks is still in this fight though, gets a good combo out and pushes him back. He's in flow state, but is now pushed away and gets the win.
It's finally over.
Round 6. Trunks, winner. That was an interesting fight. Trunks had an uphill battle, and it was an avalanche at every single point. Tapion was not giving him a moment to breathe at all, but at every single time that he got a moment to breathe, he made sure to snuff out Tapion's air as best as he possibly could, and he didn't need to do it a lot. He knows that his hits will land harder, and he will get, if he gets a full combo, will be the end of Tapion's health bar. So all he needs to do is bide his time. He's taken the tactic that Tapion used in the last match, to where all the Tapion needed to do, or last 2 matches, was all he needed to do was just wait for an opening and then take full advantage of that opening, meaning to as soon as I get a chance to get an attack, I can be fast enough to douse out a massive amounts of damage in those sparing hits, so I can just bide my time. Trunks took that mindset and ran with it because he doesn't need to do as much damage. In more of an actual fighter mindset, or a boxer mindset, I guess you could say, he truly just, I'm gonna hit you here and here. Oh, you're still open? I'm gonna hit you here and here. Oh, kidney. Oh, chest. Oh, open face, oh, uppercut, and yeah, I said kidney because this is this is not a fair fight. This is a swordsman and a Saiyan. Come on now, let's be realistic here. I digress. Trunks is going for the open hits in the same way Tapion does, but in a better succession because he doesn't have to hit that much. His hits are just stunning. So this is really good showing for Trunks. Let's see what happens in round 7.
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
All right, round 7. Let's see how it goes. Tapion goes in with a flurry of sword slashes into that saw blade that we like seeing so much. Man, he is not letting Trunks get an attack in. Oh, Duke does not care. Trunks will get that attack in if he wants to, but Tapion will take advantage. He is going for a lot of slashes. It looks like he's trying to go for a full speed blitz because if Trunks gets started, he might be finished, and that is just a fact. Goes for the stamina play, and he has the stamina to fight back just barely, but Trunks already back with more stamina to fight back with. I don't think this is something that Tapion wants to have, so he's just completely trying to control the situation. He cannot go for a counter battle or it will not be in his favor. Goes for the advantage battle. Now Tapion has the advantage in stamina. As I said, waits for the moment to strike and uses that advantage at every single point. This is such a good showing for Tapion. Uses an air slash, pulls that out of nowhere, but doesn't. That's the first time he's used that all match. And that's another thing. You never know what Tapion's going to pull out of his bag of tricks. Goes in for an endless assault. Pushes Trunks back down into the ring where it all started. He said, come on, let's fight here. Tapion going for a full blitz. Trunks has very little time to try to turn this around, but has the ability to turn this around. He does. Pushes him back with the flute, gets an air slash in. He is dwindling that health, but Trunks is not done fighting back. Manages to weave all of Trunks' attacks and pushes him back, but not enough to finish it, meaning Trunks still has a fighting shot, but doesn't matter because the fight is over.
Nice try, but you still outworked.
Round 7. Tapion. Quite a fight, man. Quite a fight. This is a good back and forth. Tapion did not let Trunks breathe. Because as we saw near the end, the moment he breathes, his health bar is gone. It's like a miniature brawly. It's like a miniature brawly. It's like the way Trunks was moving, every chance that Tapion got ended in assault. I don't know how else to say it, because every time Tapion let Trunks breathe, it then became a moment where my health bar just went down a full bar. So Tapion is in the right by making sure that he doesn't let Trunks move. That is the right play. That is the right move. Will he be able to do that for the victory, or will Trunks snatch it out of the jaws of defeat? How does that phrase go? You know what I'm saying. Let's see what happens in round 8.
It'd be my honor to fight you. All right, let's see how strong you become.
All right, round 8. Trunks goes for the advantage kick into the slam into the ground. Trunks wants to take full control of this fight, but Tapion's not really going to let that happen, I don't see, because now he goes for a bit of a takeover of himself, but Trunks is blocking all the damage, goes in for the push. Now he's trying to force his way through. Bull in a china shop, if you will. manages to push Tapion into the air. I believe Trunks has a bit more of an advantage in the air, but Tapion has his flute, so he has an advantage in his back pocket or from his belt. Pushes back, but Trunks is able to counter that. Then is now on the force. Tapion has to turtle up. Every time Tapion goes for the swing, Trunks is already vanishing back and behind him. It's like he's now he knows that he's not the fastest, so he tries to use speed wherever he can. Manages to get him into a good combo, lands the finish buster, putting Tapion in a critical condition. Will Trunks be able to push back? Gets pushed back by the flute himself. Then goes for a charge, goes for a slash into the slash. Tapion now has a bit of advantage, gets Trunks into a back and forth, but not enough to really push for momentum. Tapion still needing moments to breathe, while Trunks is breathing just fine. And there it is. Knee gut into the head. Oof. Right hook. Oof. Now, that is Trunks 4, winner of round 8. My goodness. We have ourselves an AIft5 finale. Regardless of who wins, this is the last match. Tapion, the Speedster, the Beyblade, the Buzzsaw, or Trunks, the hulking mass, the might, the strength. Which one? Who is it going to be? Because at the end of the day, there can only be one winner. There can only be one winner of the AIft5.
Alright, let's see how strong you become.
All right, round 9. And already they are both vanishing out of the way. Trunks trying to take advantage, but Tapion blocks that. They go into the stamina advantage, and Trunks goes back in for the force. Momentum is still in his favor, but Tapion taking his time. You can tell that he's being methodical about his movements. Trunks a bit confused, but still playing into the regular roles. Trunks now getting sliced up like he's at the butcher shop. Trunks comes back with some kicks of his own, but gets pushed back away by Tapion's mighty flute. That flute has saved his life a few different times. Now Tapion is starting to lock in. He's actually moving a bit faster. Trunks doing his best to try to maintain, but Tapion, Trunks goes for the finish buster and lands the finish buster. The damage alone was what able to keeps it in his advantage. Will Tapion be able to take it back? Dodges his assault. Trunks pushes back through Tapion's combos, managing to land a good knee to the gut and sends him flying. Tapion needs to do something about this ferocity, or he will be out of a win. Ooh, goes for a good side dash. This is very compelling to watch. Goes for the finish buster and finishes it all. Winner of the AIft5, Trunks. So that means we now have Trunks 5-4. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is an interesting turn of events. My goodness. So now we have Beerus, Jiren, Gotenks, Piccolo, Frieza, and Trunks. Alright. Let's get to the next fight. And we're going to randomly pick a location. You know what? I've never seen Oh, I have, but not in a long time. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that is nostalgic. My goodness. All right. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 4. Pan? What's Pan gonna do? What's she planning? Pan wants to get in this. Okay. So we're going to do King Kai and Master Roshi's training because Pan was trained by pretty much everybody. And let's do a Rush 2 with a Smash Boost, and we're going to make her a Combo King because she was trained by Piccolo, and we're going to make her a Dragon Spirit because she's Gohan's daughter, and we're going to do a Secret to Dragon Dash because no, Latent Power. There we go. Increase defense with health as well. Let's do that. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. And then let's see. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. This is interesting. Vegeta. Is Vegeta trying to teach her how to do a Super Saiyan? Okay. Rush attack boost. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna boost attack. Blast attack. And Fury. As well as Power of the Universe. Alright. Well, no, we're gonna do... Well, yeah, Power of the Universe doesn't really apply here, that's what I'm saying. Super Movement Master, yeah, there we go. So, yeah. This is an interesting one. Let's see how this works. I'm just saying... This should be Vegeta's one, but... Our fighters are ready!
Look, I know I'm just adorable, but the battlefield is no place to hold back.
You're talking to the wrong person.
Done nothing but slack off while I've continued my training.
Vegeta punching air. Pan showing that she has that mobility already, but Vegeta showing that he has enough mobility to match. It's not over yet, is what that showed. Vegeta showing a ferocity of attacks, melee for specific. Going into the Ki Blast damage, goes for assault. My goodness, Vegeta is not really playing around with Pan. It seems like he wants to get this over as fast as it started. Pan is already showing to be a bar below, so she is at a disadvantage. Vegeta's already gearing up for a massive amount of assault. Pan using a Ki Blast to get in close was a smart move. Now, Vegeta is showing his smarts here. I don't think he uses the top to try to break through the wall and get a free attack in. That was a smart move. Pan trying her best to use her agility to outmatch Vegeta's ability. It did not work, sad to say. Vegeta landing every single attack of her assault. And goes for it again. Will all 4 land? All 5 land. Pan showing that she may be hurt, but she is not cooked. Vegeta's letting her know that he does not care. unscathed and unbothered by the situation. Pan is really going to have to fight uphill because Vegeta is just not letting anything go through, not even letting her sparking happen. At this point, Vegeta is bullying. Pan showing some type of ferocity and force. She is now fighting back. She's fighting uphill, fighting back, and now gains some momentum somehow. Getting flurries of damage. Getting 2 16-hit combos out. That is 32 hits out of a row, that unstopped by Vegeta. Vegeta needs to buckle up and finish this fight before he loses. Misses his ki blast, aiming the wrong way. Loses out on the stamina fight. Pan is now fighting back. Got Vegeta in critical damage. Vegeta needs to finish this fight or it will... Pan fights back and wins!
Did I win? This is fun.
From critical one hit is Pan... Could Pan's potential... Okay. Round 1. Pan. Winner. Vegeta better get up in the scoreboard. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that.
Look, I know I'm just adorable, but the battlefield is no place to hold back.
Go ahead. Indulge.
All right, we're in round 2. Vegeta's gonna have to really do a lot to come back from that embarrassing defeat. He was inches away from victory just to be snatched away by the malevolent Pan from 3 bars of ki. That is quite the feat. Now, is that my disappointment in Vegeta, or is that just me underestimating the potential of Pan? We will then see the rest of this match. At this point, though, Vegeta is full advantage for catching a win. She goes for the Kamehameha, but does not land it. Vegeta blocks it fully and gets pushed away herself. Gets pushed away himself. Vegeta now at a bit of a... No, Vegeta is playing around with her. Misses in every hit, though, because she uses the after image. Gets a full assault. Good 14-hit combo. That is a good hit out on Vegeta. Vegeta does not recover. He seems to be stunned by the situation. Dodges the Kamehameha and goes for his own bit of ki blast and stamina hits. Pan getting a 17-hit combo off on Vegeta. Vegeta does not recover. Pushes Pan away. Vegeta is at a disadvantage. He needs to do something or Pan will snatch the victory from him. Goes for multiple ki blasts, misses them all. Pan waits under him, waits out the blast. Very smart from the child of Gohan. Tries to go forward but gets kicked away. Manages to get snatched up into a barrage of ki blast from Vegeta. Vegeta pushes away and lands another spam with ki blast. Vegeta is not playing around. He is very annoyed. This is a Vegeta annoyed thing to do. Vegeta is not playing this time. He is trying to end this now. Because if he doesn't, Pan will take this back. Pan charges up with one of her skills and is launching into battle. Vegeta is at the back foot in critical condition. Pan is not letting up. Has the combo has the stamina to fight back. Blocks a full Kamehameha wave and uses that Kamehameha wave to blast Vegeta away. No, excuse me. She used the Kamehameha wave to make Vegeta block and got in when the stamina was broken to get a kickoff. Round 2, Pan. Whoa. Okay, so maybe it's a situation that I'm underestimating Pan. All right, I needed to drink something. That was. I needed some water, like out here, like Piccolo. My gosh, that was crazy. That was insane. I'm looking for my pen because I had to jot this down because that is 2. There you are. Pan 2. That why did I do it like that? Hold on, I actually wrote down 2. Tally marks, man. Tally marks. Pan 2. That is crazy. Now we're gonna do this again. Let's see what happens in round 3. Vegeta needs to take this seriously.
Look, I know I'm just adorable, but the battlefield is no place to hold back.
Go ahead then. Indulge me.
Now we are in round 3 and Vegeta has not conceded 1 victory and it looks like he's trying to change that right now. Goes in for a good combo, knocks her away into a Ki Blast Assault. Pan wears down his defense and tries to use speed to outlast the damage, but Vegeta is privy to this speed at this point and now is waiting for the opening. Waits for the opening and vanishes behind, charges up now with the distance. Goes for another spam of the Ki Blast, but this is the granddaughter of Goku. She more than likely will start analyzing, and she's also the daughter of Videl, so she is going to look for loopholes. Vegeta taking advantage of her movement to try to keep her captured, but is not able to land an actual attack. Pan charges up ready for the assault, and Vegeta is not fighting back. He is getting assaulted, and he needs to do something, or that health bar is going to drain in a condition that he is not happy with. Dodges the Kamehameha wave, so he's able to recover back. What will Vegeta do to try to fight this now uphill battle? Excuse me, and it's not uphill yet, it's a downhill battle, but it's not going downhill in Vegeta's favor. Manages to get a Ki Blast off, gets back on the ground, maybe get movement out of her to see what she'll do, and all she does is go for the trusty 1-2 buckle my shoe. Vegeta gets a good kick to the back, but it gets pushed away and countered and retaliated. Vegeta needs to actually lock in because she is beating the ever-living crap out of him. She is giving him a fight for his life. All right, Vegeta is now on the scoreboard. My goodness. Round 3, Vegeta. Okay, let me just get my bias out of here. Let me get my bias out. I need to get this bias out, okay? After this, I will go back to being neutral. I have tried to get Vegeta. I've done this a few different times just by myself just to make sure it works. I have tried to get Vegeta into a tournament or into any type of winning circle or into any type of league. I have tried so many times with so many different Vegetas, okay? So many different Vegetas. And every single one of them loses to what I would consider to be easy dubs. I don't know what it is, but with Vegeta, whenever you put him against somebody that is actually easy to win against, he will find a way to lose it. It's weird. I don't understand. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to throw that out the window. Back to it. So this was a very interesting fight for Vegeta. He is now realizing that Pan is not somebody to be taken literal. Even though her small stature is there, she is still a Saiyan through and through, and she will fight like one too. He needs to take full advantage of this momentum that he now has, or he could see Pan snatch this early from her. When we've seen it multiple times, once momentum is started, usually it just keeps going until the dub is won. Let's see what happens in round 4.
Hope you don't mind my being forward, but I'm gonna give it all I've got from the start.
Go ahead then. Indulge me.
All right, round 4. We're getting started. Immediately Vegeta goes in for a combo, but it is blocked. But at the end of the day, he still takes advantage by getting the knockaway after the advantage. He goes for a good amount of Ki Blast hits to try to get. Pan tries to return with a Kamehameha Wave, but is forced to vanish away, losing that ability. Another Ki Blast assault has been sent off, hitting its mark, but blocking a good most of it by Pan. And now actually... Pan goes in with a full-blown assault, a good 16-hit combo, but Vegeta is now not necessarily bewildered, but he is on the defense. He's now more so trying to read his opponent rather than trying to fight back. Now he's using this ability, recovers at far distance. That after image has... Oh, that was beautifully done, Vegeta. This has become a vanishing fight. That was beautifully done. Pan goes in for the vanish to try to show that she just has this ability thing down, just to surprise Pan with one of his own. This is quite the fight. It almost seems as though we are watching a full-blown training arc for Pan. Maybe that's the situation. Maybe that's why Vegeta is not taking the situation as hard as we are, because this is Pan's training. This is what is going on. I'm now seeing that. Pan lands the Kamehameha Wave. Now Vegeta is being pushed back. Dodges it. Dodges the kick, but is not able to dodge all of them.
Oh, did I win? This is fun.
And now we have Pan versus Vegeta round 4. Pan wins. So yeah, this could be a training arc or something. Vegeta's just seeing this as training. Let me just toughen her up a little bit. But Pan is beating the ever-living hell out of Vegeta, and I don't understand why he's not fighting back. He really needs to fight back and stop turtling up. He keeps turtling up. He keeps going on the defensive. And Pan is just going to keep breaking through that. She's cooking. Actually cooking. Let's see what she does next in round 5. And we get started with round 5. Pan goes in for the first kick away. Vegeta is really not getting as much advantage as he wants to, but it looks like he's going to change it in this match. He's moving faster, he's moving a bit stronger, he's getting his hits off, and he's also taking in damage. This is a Vegeta thing. He takes damage and just dishes back, gets stronger, gets angry. But at the same time, this is also going to hurt him as well, because Pan is the aloof type. This is another reason why Pan is able to just get to Vegeta, because Vegeta, where he will take the damage and dish it back, Pan will dodge the damage and make you look stupid. And that is exactly what is happening. Vegeta is at the back foot on this one, in my opinion. But at the same time, my opinion is not the necessity. It's what's actually happening. Right now, Pan does have a disadvantage of health, but at the same time, that is not stopping her. She is pushing through, kicking Vegeta down into the ground. Vegeta is locked in for another hit to the combo. The combo is complete. Pan goes in, rushes in with Ki Blast to try to keep her cover. Pan then dodges the sweep to the legs, sweeps the legs of her own, keeps Vegeta back up, and then sends him flying. Sends a Ki Blast to see what he will do next. Goes, sees that he waits, charges up, uses one of her skills, and goes in for the assault. Vegeta tries to push it away, goes in for a Ki Blast assault, and it lands. Like I said, it doesn't matter my opinion, it's what's actually happening. Vegeta is in the advantage of health, but that health lead is slowly dwindling. Quite the performer the way Pan is emoting on Vegeta. She is very confident in her dub. But Vegeta is not going to make it easy. Goes for the Ki Blast assault. Manages to land, pushes her away, but Pan still is cooking, ready to go. She's not in the critical as of yet. Vegeta goes for the assault and misses, and goes in for another one. It's countered away, now goes into a combo, pushes her back. Now we're into a brawl back and forth. Vanishes her, giving her a little bit of a taste of her own medicine. Pan and Vegeta both are now in the critical state. These hits are going to be the ones that match for the entire match. Or these are the most important for the entire match. Goes for the Ki Blast assault and ends the match.
You must train harder for battles as intense as these.
Round 5. Vegeta, winner. So it seems that Vegeta is now taking this fight a lot more seriously, picking moments to actually go for another assault, just locked on for sure damage rather than going for anything strange. It's a different type of moveset that I haven't seen out of Vegeta, but I have seen it a lot in different fighters, and I see that he's taking out of those books. He's trying to basically go into the bag of, let me be more strategic and sturdy than different and unpredictable, whereas Pan is going fully in the unpredictable route. And I see why Vegeta's stepping away, letting Pan be in her bag while let me get into mine and see if the bag matches. And then once the bag matches, I'm going to make sure that I get the set. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of movement that Vegeta is. And Vegeta is actually rolling with that kind of movement. It's very, very astute. I like the way it moves. So we're into round 6 and Pan is up, but is she going to be able to keep that momentum? It seems that Vegeta is starting to fight back. Maybe he took the time to try to analyze. Maybe he just thought this is a good warm-up for training. I don't know, but Vegeta is moving a little bit faster. But Pan is analyzing on her own. She was able to read the vanish back and got into a full combo blitz for Vegeta to land. Excuse me. Got into a full combo blitz so that Vegeta could be, well, you get what I'm saying. She hit Vegeta a lot. Manages to kick Vegeta in the air. Got himself a field goal. Vegeta recovers. Doesn't actually hit. No, it does not. Vegeta is not letting this. No, no, no. Let me stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking and watch this because I want to see this go through. Because we are fighting. What a beautiful combo from Pan. That assault is very strong. Vegeta can't really fight back. He's actually struggling with this. Pushes her away just so that he can get some breathing room. But Pan is full advantaged. Full advantage. Wins the Vanish battle and sends Vegeta flying into the ground. Vegeta at this point is in the critical and is slowly losing stamina. Vegeta needs to try something or it is over. Manages to sidestep but lands in a Vegeta combo. Vegeta's on the assault and it didn't matter.
Did I win? Fun.
Pan. Winner. My gosh. Vegeta is being brutalized. I'm just going to straight up saying it. Pan is taking advantage of the fact that Vegeta did not take this first fight seriously, built some momentum, is now rushing. This is Pan's, could be, last fight, and it's over. This is crazy events. I was not expecting this kind of fight. I was not expecting this kind of movement, and I was not expecting this out of her. I'm very proud of Pan's movement. Vegeta, you're going to have to do a little bit better.
Hope you don't mind my being forward, but I'm gonna give it all I've got from the start.
You've done nothing but slack off while I continue my training.
All right, this is round 7. Round 7. Vegeta is been on the back foot for the brutality of this match. This is his last chance. If he does not do anything, that is it. It's over. Vegeta loses, and it will be Pan moving on.
Now you're mine.
Vegeta takes a moment to step away to get some air, trying to keep his health lead, but at the same time, Pan is ready to drill into that wall and get the contents inside. Vegeta kicks it off and goes Super Saiyan. He is taking this fully seriously. He understands his situation here. If he does not win this, it's over. Goes in for a good slam. Vegeta is now giving a ferocious combo. He is not letting up either. He's pushed Pan back and now is waiting for her movements. At this point, Vegeta is back in control. What is he going to do with all of this energy and all this room? He has the health to play around, but don't play too much because Pan is going to actually do some damage. And after image techniques puts this battle back into Pan's favor to give herself an assault, but before she can bring the health back to even, Vegeta pushes her away, goes for a multiple ki blast assault similar to his previous form, but just the Super Saiyan version, so it's a lot more damage. Manages to bring her health down into the critical. Will happen now. Pan was able to block all of that secondary attack. Gets pushed away. Now Pan is in a critical condition. Is able to get the ki blast off, but that is not going to do much. Pan is at 1 health and gets kicked away.
Well, looks like I've forgotten my own strength when I'm in this form.
Round 7. Vegeta. Winner. Now, Vegeta going Super Saiyan was the move. I'm not going to lie to you. Pan has shown time and time again that in base, Pan will just outdo Vegeta's defense, and Vegeta's not as aggressive in that form. He likes to hang back, get a good kick away, get a good charge in. It's when he goes into Super Saiyan when he becomes a little bit more aggressive and actually moves with that momentum of I want to defeat my opponent. Now then, what will happen in round 8?
Look, I know I'm just adorable, but the battlefield is no place to hold back.
Go ahead then. Indulge me.
Off rip, Pan is ready to try to end this, but Vegeta has the defense to try to block it. He goes in for a full barrage, but is swayed away, but does not be dismayed by it. He is able to actually bounce back with a Ki Blast, a Ki Assault of himself. Pan retaliates with her own combo, but then gets knocked away. Goes in and vanishes the Ki Blast as well. And it's very interesting that Vegeta is at the point right now where if he loses, he is out, but I believe that he is enjoying himself. He loves fighting uphill. He loves fighting a fight that does not seem winnable. This is a very Saiyan thing for Vegeta to put himself into, but at the same time, this is the same reason he usually loses his fights, because he takes his opponents too lightly and lets them get stronger. Lands the Kamehameha, is not able to retaliate with his Ki Blast Assault. Gets kicked away. Man, this could be Pan's victory. We're gonna have to play some Power World after this, because that's just how my mind is going. But I digress. This could be Pan's victory if she's able to knock Vegeta away far enough to where the Ki Blast Assault can't be as destructive. If she pushes him away, there's a lot of room to where they frail off. Pan is still in the advantage here, but Vegeta can easily take it back if he is able to lock in, but no. What is a lock when you have a drill like Pan just rushing at you? Manages to dodge it with the after image, and there it is.
Oh, did I win? This is fun.
You sure did, Pan. Winner of the AIft5 matchup between Pan and Vegeta. Winner by 5, 2, 3. Pan. So, counter to what I said before, this was an amazing match that I've seen for Pan. I was not prepared for her to be this destructive, this combo heavy, this able to just dominate in defense, because once Vegeta turtled up, it was pretty much over. But once Vegeta turtled up, she was just drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling and drilling to the point of where blocking wasn't even an option, and she would hit highs, lows, mediums. She has so many levels to her fighting. It was beautiful to see. This was a good fight for Pan. This was a good fight. So we have Pan in the 7th slot. Now, where are we going to fight now? I want to fight... Let's fight it here. And 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. Oh! That's quite the... Oh.
It's my turn.
Okay. UI Goku. I guess we'll just go with this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. No. Yeah, let's go with this one. Master Roshi's King Kaizen, God of Destructions. Whew. My gosh. I feel so bad for whoever he has to fight. Oh my. Let's just go down here first. Automatically dodges attacks when down. Yeah. Slightly increases skill counter after successfully dodging. Okay, yeah. Anything dodging, yeah. Automatically dodging, yeah. Yeah. Increases battle attack power. Yeah. This is yeah. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's see now. 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4 5 2 3 4 6 2 3 4 7 2 3 4 8 2 3 4. Oh. Okay. I guess it's warranted. That's yeah, that might be warranted. That is it. Okay. All right. Okay. Because that Brawly just has health. Rush attack boost. Rush attack boost. Smash attack boost. Blast attack boost. And that's yeah, and me yeah. That yeah. That's quite the pull. That's quite the pull. All right. That's it. Whoo, what a final fight. What a final fight. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I might have to do a video with this one. Oh man. All right. Are fighters ready?
Maybe I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday. You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
This is gonna be crazy. All right, round one, we're getting started. This is going to be an interesting, oh my gosh. And already we get a Sonic Sway straight out the gate. Brawly now taking the time to take advantage of his now ferocious strength to try to analyze what he can do. He sees what can be hit and knows that he can get good grabs off of. But past that, what is he really going to be able to do? He is definitely fighting uphill because Ultra Instinct is quite the technique. Goku not really able to get his attacks in though, I'm noticing. Brawly's strength and defense is still mighty. He should be able to fight back. This is another strength versus dex fight, ladies and gentlemen. Gets the block off and kicks Brawly away. dodges, blocks it, counters, but is able to counter back. Brawly is chipping away at that health, don't get me wrong, but isn't able to really do anything past just minor hits. Everything else just gets knocked away or dodged. He has now gone into Super Saiyan, using the strength to try to make a difference. It did do some damage. Now Goku has been damaged. Look at the fit. Fit's still clean though. Goku being very patient with this first round. I can see that he's definitely doing a lot more analysis rather than full-on assault. Will we see more aggression in the later rounds? We will see another Sonic Sway, and my goodness, it was beautiful. Is it over? Has Goku finished analyzing? Yes, he has. He is now in a full ferocity mode. What is he going to do with this spark? Use the damage, sends him away again. He's now playing with Brawly. They've locked into a clash, saving Brawly from the whatever ultimate was coming. Maybe not. They go into a parry battle, and it wins with Brawly's favor. Goes for the grab, sends him away. Dodges, and another dodge. Brawly is not letting this be a simple situation. Brawly going in with a trusty combo with his back turned, knowing he can't dodge what he can't see, even though that's not how Ultra Instinct works. Brawly finding a loophole through the Ultra Instinct. Took some damage, but was able to push some back. Goku did different angles. Is Brawly going to be able to push back on this? Is he going to be able to fight through and get that final hit? Is Goku going to be able to fight back and get the winner of this fight? Round one. Round one winner, Brawly. Very, very interesting. Brawly getting the win for round one. It was very close. Goku had an advantage. Let's not pretend that it was not there. But at the same time, Brawly was able to fight through and make Goku turtle up to giving him the advantage and full assault to get the combo on and weaken that defense and get in and get himself a victory. What a good round one. Let's see what happens in round two.
I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
And now we are on round two. Brawly showed an amazing fight for round one. Not to say Goku didn't do good as well, but Brawly definitely showed that he has the capability of breaking past the Ultra Instinct wall. He just needs to keep a level of aggression that will keep Goku in defense and not dodging. If he can land the hit, then it's his dub, and Goku understands that. As you can see, Goku is taking moments to step away, make him able to breathe rather than having to force his way through. That's what Brawly is doing. He's forcing his way through this attack. He's trying to make it to where Goku has no choice but to fight him, and Goku's trying to make it in a way that Brawly has no choice but to chase him. If Goku wins the chase, if Goku wins and Brawly chases, Goku wins. If Brawly wins and Goku fights, Brawly wins. That is this battle. It looks like Goku is getting really charged up with one of his skills. He's able to go straight into his ult. What is he going to do with that? He misses the charge. Sad to see. It would have been an amazing amount of damage. It really would have put him ahead in this battle. While Brawly is taking his time, chipping away at his health, being more defensive than aggressive. Very smart moves from Brawly. Go Super Saiyan in his face will have a lot of power. What is he going to do with that? Is he going to nope, he is going to basically play the same game, which is a smart one. Let me just break off. Let me just get pieces. But Goku is privy to this and now has gone into an assault. Now, originally, the move was if Goku goes into the fight, Brawly wins. Maybe this is changed things. No, it hasn't. This is exactly what Brawly wanted. Goku, fight me. You will not run from me. That is what we're at right now. And that is how Brawly is going to try to seal this victory. Goku blocks the blast and throws it away like it is some trash. Tries to go for a command maneuvers of his own, but Brawly is able to backhand that in the same manner. This underwater fight sure is beautiful, folks. If you like to see more fights like this, remember to like and subscribe. Brawly goes for the Ki Blast, but is getting knocked away. Brawly goes for his final form. Goku has pushed Brawly to his legendary form. Goes for the... Manages to dodge all... No, he doesn't! Brawly gets him with the ult. Round 2, Brawly, winner. Brawly played this perfectly. As I said earlier, if Goku gets Brawly to just chase him, Goku can win. If Brawly can get Goku to fight him, Brawly can win. And what happened? Goku got in there and started throwing hands. Was he doing amazing? Yes, he was. But does that matter? No. Because statistically, strategize with proper strategy, Brawly was able to sink this victory because all he needed was for Goku to stop running and fight him. Once that came, every hit, every knock, every slam, that's all Brawly needed just to get the damage off to sink that victory. Let's see what happens in round 3.
I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
All right. Immediately into a sonic sway. Goku is now taking this seriously, and it behoove him to do so. We've seen it multiple times. Once momentum is start to build in the AIft5, it just rolls over into a victory. Brawly goes for a mouth blast. Goku uses the back end of the island to block that mouth blast. What a smart play. I don't have to use any energy or skills. Manages to dodge all of the Ki Blast incoming. Is in the counter. Brawly uses that moment to then try to get a good hit off of him. They are now locked into the parry battle. Brawly winning. Brawly gets the last grab, slams him into the ground. Goku manages to block the grab. This has now become a battle of rather than who fights who, this becomes a battle of who's going to mess up. And that's where we're at right now. And Goku is taking advantage of every sloppy move that Brawly makes. Brawly out of the water, but uses his skills, goes for a mouth blast, goes through the mountain and does land. Manages to stop Goku from using his own skill to get him to full spark. Dodges the kick. What will Goku do right now? Goku has multiple options, and those options are getting smaller with Brawly going into his Super Saiyan form. Now Goku has a lot less options because that power will definitely break through the clumsiness that Brawly tends to have in battle. Seems as though he is playing it patient, which is good for Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is a come to me so we can brawl, not I'm outside. Brawly is the I'm outside. How about that? If you needed a reference. Dodges, goes in for the ult. Is this the ult? No, it is the charge. No, it's the ult. That was the ult, I think. We're gonna have to go back and check on that later. What a beautiful back and forth. They are both serious about this fight. They are not taking each other low. They are taking each other very seriously, as if this is a fight for the universe. But at the same time, they are respecting each other's power and might. They aren't making any too many unnecessary movements. Literally, Goku cannot or he'll lose the form. But Brawly is also starting to adapt. He is getting stronger and faster. He is now, whenever he's making the mistakes, learning from them, not just rushing. Goku landing the Kamehameha. Excuse me. Goku landing the Kamehameha.
Should we settle it with our fists?
Round 3. Goku. What a great fight. What a great fight. I like the back and forth. This shows that this is more than just might. It's more than just dex. It's more than just speed. It's more than just defense. It's more than just aggression. They are taking every single step to try to win the victory. When I say that, I mean Goku is trying to lull Brawly into a state of confidence where he can make more mistakes, because Brawly's fighting style is clunky. Therefore, as the clunkiness goes in, Goku can then use that moment and momentum to then take advantage of every slip to then get an opening for more damage, helping himself in the future, while Brawly at the same time learning and adapting to that will use his transformations to overpower his clumsiness. It's just a good fight. It's just a good fight. Let's see what happens in round 4.
Maybe I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
Sorry, I was distracted by something I noticed. This is a very, very good mix-up right now. So far, they're really feeling each other out. They haven't really landed anything major on each other. Giving each other room to breathe. They're both capable of a lot of damage. The first one to charge in is Brawly. It gets countered, leaving himself open for combos. Everything Brawly sent for the most part was either fought back or defended. Goku flies out of the water, being the victor of that clash, dodging all of his ki blasts. Goku is now really stressing the power of Ultra Instinct, making sure that it is able to test the might of Brawly. blocks the counter, gets a good combo hit. As I said earlier, if Goku can get Broly to just keep chasing, then that win is Goku. Broly using some flight movement to try to get Goku a little bit closer, baiting him into a trap. Now Goku is doing a bit more aggressive of his own, but at the same time being very defensive with aggression. Imagine building walls and throwing those walls. That is exactly what's happening. Broly uses the moment to stun Goku and get himself into Super Saiyan 4 for more, Super Saiyan 2, in his Super Saiyan form for more damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Broly going in with a massive amount of damage to get that health bar down. Combo was not enough to match up, but it was very, very strong. Goku just having this momentum and this lead is just lulling him in a state where he might be a bit too comfortable. He might need to broaden that lead out just a little bit more just to stall him out and get that victory. Everything Broly is throwing at Goku just seems to not even touch him. He just can't get a good flow state. Yes, he can get a hit. Yes, he can get a strike here and there, but it's nothing to actually land enough damage. It's all just minor. Like, the situation seems superfluous, to be real with you. Broly gets sent away. It just seems as though Goku is real. His patient game is just working. Broly can't find a way through his defenses. Everything he does just keeps getting knocked back. Left open for the attack, the ult. And ends it on an ult. What a beautiful combo. That was such a beautiful, beautiful match. The way Goku just let Broly rush in and he just took advantage at every single time, mixed in with the fact that while Goku himself doesn't have as much straight up raw damage as Broly, he has the speed to match it and then double it. It's just an amazing match for Goku, leading into the ult, leaving him open just so that he can get that ult off. He's tried it a few times in the matches before, so he's learning from his previous matches. This is just a good showing for Goku. This is a good showing for Goku. Let's get to round 5, see what happens.
Maybe I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
All right, round 5, and already this is showing to be a different type of match, but at the same time showing Goku's playbook. He's getting a good amount of damage and then letting Broly sit with it, but Broly's still ready to do the damage his own right. It really does depend on how Broly is able to adapt to Goku's fighting style right now. But is able to vanish the Kamehameha and is giving a good combo his own self. It's showing his tenacity. If you really want to be honest, gets a mouth blast in Goku's face. Goku's able to block it. Was able to knock another one away if was ready, but Broly decided to hang back. Goku's trying to play another patient game, and it could work in his favor, but at the same time, Broly is showing to be a bit more patient than initially realized. Slams him into the water, goes into a kick, and Broly is keeping up with his opponent. He is not letting him get away. He's not even letting him get a chance to breathe. Goku is now punching at air just because he is just predicting multiple moves from Broly. It's a situation that honestly, Goku, oh my gosh, what a good combo. Broly sending Ki Blast forward, leaving Goku to bat them away, leaving his arms free to stopping him from blocking, getting a good Mouth Blast on, goes for a second Mouth Blast, was able to block that, but what is Goku going to do right now? Goku goes for the same strat. Sad to say, it does not land in Goku's favor in the same manner. Was able to counter the hit and go for an up kick, but at the same time, Goku is showing that this could be a little bit harder than he expected. Broly is learning fast, and he is trying things fast. He is trying to figure out a way to break through that UI wall, and if Goku doesn't do something fast, he will figure it out. Goku needs to get on the aggression, but if he does, Broly will take advantage, so he needs Broly to get on the aggression, and Broly won't do it. This is a situation, to say the least. Goes for a Mouth Blast, Goku blocks it, he's on the defense. There's really not much that he can do, but goes for a close range Mouth Blast, it lands. Kicks Broly away, but at the same time knows that Broly is not playing the same game. He's being very defensive with his movements. He's not just rushing in like a bull. He's letting Goku do things. Then he attacks. Goku's just, the whole thing slows down. Goku taking advantage of that grab that was missed. But that's really the only advantage that Broly has really given him. And Broly has the lead in health. That's the craziest part. Manages to get the grab going. But Goku is able to vanish that. Now, keep in mind, Goku is in the critical condition right now. But Broly is not that far away. All Broly needs is one good combo. If he is able to land that, this is a Broly victory. Manages to grab him, throw him down, but at the same time, Goku is fighting back, and Broly is himself now in the critical. Now, will Goku get greedy? Goku gets in his face. He's getting a little greedy, but he needs to be. He wants that win. He's not in a state. He's hungry. He's hungry for that dub, but is not able to fight back. Broly gets that win.
I beat Kakarot.
That was an amazing fight for Broly. Broly, see, this is Goku's game plan is Broly rushes me. I'm going to let my dodging open up his attack so I can then attack on it. Broly knows this. By him slowing down his own fighting style and let me just not give him as many openings and just pick and choose at my food. Let me just nibble at my food. Let me get a hit here, hit there, blast. What are you gonna do if I throw a Ki Blast? What are you gonna do if I punch? What are you gonna do if I kick? Can I get a grab? I can get a grab off. What am I gonna do that? All of that was slowing down Goku's fighting style, because Goku is on reaction, not action. Therefore, if Goku is in a state where he can't fight, and he's at a disadvantage, he would lose. I'm pretty sure I don't have a timer on here, but even if we did, Broly could have stalled him out for victory. But the moment it got down to critical and they were both critical, he went back to his bread and butter. Let me break Goku down because I have a stronger punch than he does. That was a beautiful fight. That was a beautiful fight.
instinct someday.
You might be able to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
All right, we are in round 6. That was an amazing showing from Brawly. He gained a lot of knowledge in that fight. Is he going to use it again? I don't know, but he is definitely using momentum. He is taking every bit of damage out of Goku's health bar, trying to bring that health down so that he has a somewhat of an even footing. Seems that Goku has had enough of the back and forth. We are not playing ping pong. This is Sparking Zero. AIft5. Goku getting thrown away and getting hit with a mouth blast on the way down. Goku is not in a situation where he can just take damage like this because he is on the back foot. It is 3-2 and Goku is on the 2. Getting pushed away. Brawly is now taking full advantage of Goku's offset. Gets this grab off? No, he doesn't. Clashes it at the last second. Goku saves himself. Is able to get that grab away because that grab is unblockable. You can only dodge it, and being that close was not possible for a dodge. That was smart moves from Goku. Goku uses his skill to get his key up and get that spark off. He's going for an ult. That ult is also blocked away. Brawly now taking a page out of Goku's book. Loses the clash though, but keeps all of the stamina boosts and stamina ups. All of the power-ups are still with Goku. So he is still at the advantage. His health is up as well. But Brawly is blocking all of this damage. Not much can be done if it gets all blocked and batted away. Brawly's able to outlast the skill, and then Goku still having that defense up is defense down. Goku having that defense down would put him at a disadvantage, but it's gone now, so he should be fine. Is hit by the mouth blast. That mouth blast, Goku is just not able to fully counter it. Like he hasn't fully analyzed that mouth blast. That or Brawl has just changed the way he's used it so many times that's hard to fully predict. Brawly is not a dumb fighter. He is a very smart fighter. He's very callous with how he's moving. He's learning as he fights. This is very good for Brawly. Not so good for Goku. Goku using his spark and trying to keep up with the Brawlic menace, and he is just getting handed and foot sent to him via Amazon. Manages to get a sonic sway, but loses the spark. So hopefully he's able to do something with it. Gets countered, but counters back. Goku getting pushed away. Brawly rushing in. Is he able to fight back? Fights out of the ocean, but hitting nothing but air. Goes for an amazing dash. Gets that strike off and sends Brawly flying into critical. But Brawly does not care because Goku is very close to that same critical. But it didn't matter. Goku was able to get that victory.
We're both Saiyans after all. Should we settle it with our fists?
That was round 6. Goku winner. Now, one thing I must say, Brawly is showing that he is a very, very smart fighter. He is learning from Goku as we speak, getting UI fighting style, becoming a lot more defensive with his aggression. And once he lets that, it's like he was an aggressive beast, and him in this fight, he's now built up a wall and a gate to let that beast out. Like, he will open up the doors and the beast just comes charging, but when it's time to come back in for dinner, he closes the gate up and just nothing gets through. Very good on Brawly's side, but back on Goku. Goku is now becoming a bit more aggressive. Now every time and every chance that he has, he now uses that to take full advantage of that beast being out. Once the beast comes out, Goku fights it. Boom, 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 boom. Once the beast goes away, all right, I'll go away too. He only comes out to play when the beast is there today. That's very smart. That's very smart. The tactic, it's It's not even a bomb and weave. It's not even like an attack and run away situation. It's a literally, you want to fight? No, all right. You want to fight? No. All right. He fights the fight, and that's good. That's good. That's working for Goku because he has the ability to fight the fight. His literal UI is, I'm going to fight the fight. You fight as much as you want to. You won't be able to outfight me. That is the situation here. It's flipped. Instead of Goku rushing, instead of Broly rushing, now Broly is the defense. And instead of Goku wanting Broly to rush, now Goku wants Broly to come out and play, and like basically open up. It's a similar tactic. Now they are both just waiting for each other. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I could learn this ultra instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
All right, we are at round 7. I can't say Broly has taken full momentum because every time Broly has pushed, Goku has fought back. So at this point, it's still anyone's match. Broly taking advantage of Goku looking the other way, getting as much damage as he possibly can. That's the one time that you can't really dodge with UI. Broly's just finding ways to just get behind Goku. He is not letting Goku even see him. But Goku now noticing the situation and keeping Broly in his sights. Tries to rush in and gain advantage of the fight, gets pushed back by Broly's defense. That defense has been working in Broly's favor this entire match. I'm not even going to sit and pretend. Broly has been an iron wall, a full-blown tank, a vanguard for his health bar, and it has been very good. His pocket is very, very strong. You're not going to break through that. You're not breaking through. That's part of the reason why Goku's fighting style is an elite fighting style for this situation. You need something that's going to allow Broly to want to come outside, and when he comes outside, you need to be able to play. You need to be able to play ball, because if you don't have the skills to play, you're just going to get trounced. Now, uses this opportunity to try to rush in and get an amazing amount of damage just because he understands how behind he is. But that doesn't leave him to a situation where he can't fight back. This is a very smart play. Broly then uses every single charge that he can to try to eliminate the threat. He's now getting a lot more aggressive. He knows that the battle is in his favor, so now he's trying to actually do something about it. He knows that if he lets Goku breathe, he's going to lose the fight. And Goku is trying to take advantage of that in every way, shape, or form. That's beautifully done. Uses the Ki Blast to get away, but at the same time is able to block the mouth blast. Goku is in critical condition, but Broly is soon to meet him there. Goku is on the back foot. Will he be able to stay out of this? No, he will not. That is round 7. Broly, winner. Man, Broly is really showing his efforts and just how mighty he is as a Saiyan. His block game is A1. It's almost like he really is learning how to use UI with how he's fighting. He's dodging faster. He's moving fast. The moment he feels the need and has that level of aggression available, he takes it without asking and rushes in and grabs it and then puts it back on the table when he's done with it. He doesn't get greedy. In fact, This is the least greedy I've ever seen Brawly fight. This is beautiful. This is beautifully done.
Maybe I could learn this Ultra Instinct someday.
You might begin to truly understand it in the heat of battle. Give it a try, Broly.
All right, so now we are in round 8. And this could be Goku's last chance to seal a victory. Already, this is starting to look like Brawly's playground just with how he's moving. He is not even letting Goku get a chance to stand up. He is butchering this man. But now Goku is fighting back, and he's ready to get some butchering of his own. He brought his cooking knife. Dodges the uppercut from Brawly and sends him flying away. Brawly charges up with his ki, goes for the mouth blast. Will it land? No, Goku will boot it out of the way. It does not even need to be seen anymore. He is done with that mouth blast, but is not done with the vanishing. Brawly is showing his efforts and speed. He is learning that he needs to be just as fast as he is ferocious, and he is moving in solidarity with each step. He is getting a lot of damage in. Goku's trying to fight back, but is not able to do so. Goku needs to do something, or he will miss out on his chance for victory. Gets grabbed and slammed into the ground. Brawly tries to keep the combo going, but just from the angle of the situation, it saves Goku's life. He's able to block all of Goku's barrages and vanishes every single attack just to slam him back into the situation he was in a few seconds ago. Misses the grab, but does not let that bewilder him. Gets out of the water to get some air, dives back in just to get some more damage. Pushes Goku away. Goku is on the back foot. It doesn't even seem like he's able to fight back. And this is stage 1 Brawly. He hasn't gone Super Saiyan 1. He hasn't gone Super Saiyan 1 or Legendary yet. He quite literally is in his bag, in Hikari form. Goku is doing what he can, but man, it is getting hard for him. And the water is hot. He needs to get out of there. But Brawly not giving him a chance to breathe. Back in the water he goes. This could very well be Brawly's match. Goku will have to pull an upset to get a victory. And I mean an upset. I mean he would have to pull something out of thin air. He would have to pull something out of Majin Buu in order for him to get a victory with this one. But we will see what he does. This is still anyone's game. The health bars are very close. Brawly's trying to whittle away at Goku's health bar. Goes for a mouth blast. Goku blocks it. Goku in critical condition. Brawly slamming him down. He has only a little bit of health left. While Brawly still has 2 bars of ki towering over him. He manages to knock him away. This could be the end of it. But he's on the ground. Manages to dodge the final hit. And there it is.
I beat Kakarot.
Winner of the AIft5. AIft5. Man, I can't even get my own thing right. That was such a crazy match. Winner of the AIft5. Brawly. Score 5v3. Now then, let's get on with the announcement. Winners circle. Now, be ready for the tournament. Winner of the first AIft5, Beerus the Destroyer.
Yes, I could use
Winner of the second AIFT5, Jiren the Gray.
The time is now.
Winner of the third AIFT5, Go Tanks.
This'll be over quick.
Winner of the fourth AIFT5, Piccolo.
Now it's my turn.
This is the right Piccolo. That's the right Piccolo. Winner of the fifth AIFT5, Frieza. Winner of the sixth AIFT5, Trunks.
Found strength. I won't lose to anyone.
Winner of the seventh AIFT5, Pan.
Let's kick it off.
And winner of the eighth AIFT5, where is he? Where is he? Is he back on top of? No, he should be here now. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Brawly. These are our winners for the AIFT5 tournament, and thus, these are the winners of our AIFT5 matches, and thus have been chosen to be the contenders for the first AIFT5 tournament. This is how it's going to go. The AIFT5 tournament, the way this characters will be randomized is not by necessarily random. No, it's by matchup. So, this is how we're going to look at it. Beerus, his match will be versus Frieza. Jiren, his match will be Broly. No, his match would be Trunks, right? Because Beerus won 5. You know what? I'm just going to do it offline. But this is the tournament contenders. There will be only one champion of the AIFT5 tournament. Who is it going to be? Tune in next time. And remember, this has been that one and only, your boy, SL!